Hello everyone, bonjour tout le monde, and welcome back to another video. Today I would like to share with you something that God has taught me, and He keeps teaching me over and over, and that is being grateful and faithful in the small things in life. Now, I know you've probably heard this many times, it's the small things that matter, be grateful for those small things. But that is truly a biblical principle. There's Luke 16 verse 10 says, "He that is faithful in that which is least is faithful also in much, and he that is unjust in the least is unjust also in much." And then continues talking about if you haven't been faithful with money, and the things of this world, then how can God trust you with other things that are much more sacred? And this is a principle that doesn't just apply to this, but in life in general. I've noticed when I become less, let's say, grateful, or just not as aware of the little things that are happening, the little blessings that God is actually making happen around me, that I'm just either my head is somewhere else, or I want bigger things. I want something more exciting, I know most people probably have struggled with this because we do live in a world, in a society that pushes follow your dreams and don't stop till you get there. But then many people get lost in the way and become so focused on those things that they do not stop and quite literally smell the roses. That is so important, because if we cannot be faithful in those small things and be grateful for those small things, seemingly small things, how can God trust us with more? And this came about because I was struggling a lot today mentally with just tendencies that seem really stubborn to die away. But God really encouraged me today with those seemingly small things, which for me today, I was able to make a banana bread, a carob cake. I was able to play outside with my dog. It was a fairly nice warm day. I was able to witness a beautiful sunset by the water, and all those things bring me so much joy when I let them. And those are things that I enjoy most out of life. And for some people, those things would be too simple to enjoy. But because I'm able to enjoy those seemingly small things, other things in life seem so much more exciting and worth it, because every little thing that you see and experience make up your life, and you have to be aware and grateful of those things. Otherwise, if you're waiting for something bigger and you're not getting it, well, maybe God wants you to realize what is right in front of you and look at the sunset, or look at the beautiful flower that's budding, or be grateful that you have your brother, your sister, your mother, your father still with you. That it can be really deep, but still, we become so used to those things. They become a nuisance. We're just so used to being around certain people and being surrounded by certain things. But it's when we become aware of those things every single day, and we are thankful to God. We say, "Lord, thank you for those things." And we appreciate those things. Then God can bring us to the next step, and to the next, and to the next. And then bigger things will start happening because you're ready for it, and God sees that you have been faithful in those smaller things. Now this topic has been so just life-changing for me since I've learned, and I cannot tell you how it is so important to just have our eyes open for those small things. And so I am so thankful that you have stopped by to this channel again, and Just hope and pray and that it keeps being a blessing. And I will see you next time. Au revoir. Goodbye.